Good day, grade 9. This is your day 14, class 4 for the 21st of April. It's about data and it's exercise 1. You can find this on your, in the notes of day 14 to 17 about data. You can find it and you can do the questions on page 12, and this is the memo. Let's start. Question number 1. In example 1, the ratings of 2 selected customers were recorded. The researchers selected 4 further customers and the ratings for appearance at store B are provided below. Customer 3, 4, 5 and 6 and their numbers, and then calculate the mean, mode, median and range for the appearance ratings given by the 4 additional customers. It doesn't really matter what this was about. All we have to do is we have to take that data, that number 1, 3, 2, 3, 2 and 5. We have to take all those little numbers and work out the mean, median, mode and the range. Okay, so the first thing that I always have to do is I have to sort the data in ascending order. So I have to get the smallest to the greatest number. So here's what I do. I quickly sort them. Good. So that they are the lowest to the highest. Then I need to work out the mean. Please ignore the Afrikaans. Okay, to work out the mean, I'm going to add all those numbers and divide it by the number of how many there are. Okay, so it's going to be 1, and then there are 6 2's, so it's 6 times 2. And there are 14 3's, so it's 14 times 3. And then there are 10 4's and 11 5's. If I add all of that, then I am dividing it by 42 because there are 42 numbers. So that gives me 150 divided by 42, and that is 3,5. 3,57. Alright, then to get the mode is the one that appears most. The one that appears most is 3. Then the median. The median is the middle one. So what I'm going to do is, I know there are 42 numbers. So about the 21st number, the half of 42 is 21. So about the 21st number has to be the median. So I'm going to count 21 numbers from the beginning and then from the back to the front. Okay, so I've first started the 1 and I count 21 of them to get the median. I count, and I get to that 3. Okay, so how did I do that? I went like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And then I do the same from the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So then I mark that 3 and 4. So the median is between that 3 and 4, which means I'm going to add the 3 and 4, 3 plus 4 and divide it by 2. So that is 3,5. So the median is 3,5. Now for the range. The range is the maximum minus the minimum. So it's the maximum minus the minimum, which is 5 minus 1, and that is 4. That's the range. Then number 2. Number 2 is saying, the researchers investigated the number of litres of diesel purchased by 30 truck drivers at Station C. The raw data is represented below. Litres are rounded off to the nearest whole number. Okay, so we see all the litres that were purchased. And they're asking us, draw a stem and leaf display for this data. A stem and leaf display is the one where I have the 10s on the left and the 1s on the right. So I'm going to explain it again. It's 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s and 90s. Then I go to my data and I write all the numbers in the 80s, all the numbers in the 40s, and so on next to one another. So first I'm going to do a rough work one, then I'm going to do the neat and correct one. So first I take the first number. The first number there in my data is 82. So next to the 8 I'm going to write a 2 for 82. Then the next number is 71. So I'm going to write next to the 7, I'm going to write a 1. So that's 71. And so on. 64 and 64 and 78 and 66 and 55 and 88. And so I go on until I have all the numbers that are on the data. So this is supposed to be in the right order from the smallest to the largest. I'm just making sure with the yellow that I have all of the numbers. I should have 30 numbers there. Aha, I have it all now. I can neatly order them so that they are from the smallest to the largest number. So I'm going to go 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s and 90s. On the right hand side now is my neat correct one. So if I look at this 9 and 4, I need to change the order so it's first the 4 and then the 9. Then at the 50s, I'm going to start with 0, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Those are in the right order now. And then I go on to do all of them in the right order. All of them I've just put in the right order. Now make sure that I have all of them. Good, so that's it for number 1. On my right hand side I have the perfect one, and on the left hand side that I scratched on was the rough work one. Number 2. Organize the data into class intervals. Okay, so class intervals mean that I'm going to group them. I'm going to say all the numbers from 40 to 49, from 50 to 59 and so on. So I make a table which has class interval on the left and frequency on the right. So I'm going to count how many of the numbers are between 40 and 49, how many of the numbers are between 50 and 59, and how many are between 60 and 69, how many are between 70 and 79, and 80 to 89, 90 to 99. Now I go count them. How many are between 40 and 49? 1, 2 of them. Then 50s. In the 50s I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In the 60s I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers, and so on. There are 7 numbers between 70 and 79, 5 numbers between 80 and 89, and 3 numbers between 90 and 99. The total is 30, so I'm correct. That is to organize the data into class intervals. Number 3, calculate the actual mean for this data. To calculate the mean, I have to add all of those numbers and divide it by 30 because that's how many numbers there are. So to get the mean, I'm going to add all of them, and that gives me 2,102 divided by 30. That is 70,07. I rounded that off to 70 because they said to round it off to the nearest whole number. So the nearest whole number is 70 liters. 70 liters is the mean. And that's it for today. If you have any questions, contact your teacher. Your teacher's email address is on the website.